Today is September 16th. Sorry, yeah, September 16th, Monday, September 16th. In Zone 7B, it is cloudy for the most part today. I'm a little bit rushed today because I have one kid who is struggling with staying focused with their homeschooling today, so I'm going to have to go rescue him shortly here. I'm going to try and do these inspections as fast as I can and knock out all the questions that we have. Hurricane, I guess it's a tropical storm. By the time it reaches us, it'll be a tropical storm, Helene. And so today is literally the only day that I will be able to do this. Go into the hives and do the inspection this week. It has been 2 weeks, that's 14 days, since the last inspection when we saw, whew, it's going good. When we saw the queen cells and in Carol's hive, I got my book here. It's now covered with ashes, but I'm gonna put this in there just because that way I can keep track of the bee math. The bee math. It's important to do the bee math. All right, so when we did the split, July 26th. We went in August 22nd and we saw no eggs. And then I waited till September 2nd, and that was the last time I did an inspection on Carol's hive. Also, I realized when I was editing the video of Sharon's hive and she had all those dead bees on the other side of the follower board, I will say every hive is different, every colony is different. They each have their own sort of personalities depending on the genetics that they have, that I was given in my colonies. One of the genetic dispositions that Sharon's hive has always had since the beginning was not exactly carrying out her dead out of the front of the hive, but dropping them. I mean, you can look back at this when I first got them, but dropping their dead on the other side of the follow board and just leaving them there. And I realized in the last video that I hadn't gone and cleaned that side of the follower board for like a month and a half. So when I did go in there and see all those dead bees, no doubt, I do think that they are suffering from a paralysis virus that they are trying to breed out of. But I also think that that was a month and a half of dead bees. And that's why it seemed like so much. And honestly, a month and a half, there should actually have been more. So a lot of them are still dying, or some of them are still being dragged outside the hive. Just some of them get disposed on the other side of the follower board. So now that I kind of stepped back and looked at that, I realized that's not as concerning as it probably should be. Today will be the test. When I go into Sharon's hive, if I see another huge pile of dead bees, then I'll be concerned. If I don't, then it's probably just their regular dead just dying off. All right, so I think this is a go. I've got to get this day going here, so let's jump in. Also, just quick, I'm getting over a cold, so if I cough or if I sound congested, it is what it is. Yeah. And check out the front. There's actually not a ton of activity going on out here. I have seen several. Yeah, there's pollen. Oh, that lady had a big old pollen basket. Love to see that. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. There's another lady with giant pollen baskets. Guys, that looks promising. That's really promising. There's another lady with giant pollen baskets. This lady is so heavily laid with pollen baskets, she can't seem to make it. There she goes. Yes, I love to see that. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. Ah! The flashlight. And that's what we're going with so far. All right. I do think we're gonna find um, a queen or eggs in this hive at this point. Hopefully not a laying worker. They did have good opportunity to make a queen. But I will say that I have seen the front of the colony in this past week absolutely decline in the amount of traffic going in and out of the hive. So I'm thinking that a lot of their older ladies are dying off now, and it's going to take them a minute to bounce back. I am going to work downward again. It's what I feel most comfortable with, and I definitely want to get a sense of the entire hive. Hello, lady. Couple ladies on this side. Hi, hello. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. I mean, for not having a queen, their follower board is literally right here, and that's most of the space. So they're doing decent. I really don't. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're propolizing this space. You hear that cracking? Jeez. How good they've gotten at propolizing is amazing to me. I must have some amazing trees in this area. Is this going to take up 2 at a time? I think it wants to. Sorry, ladies. That's another thing I noticed. Oh my gosh, this is proper stuck. I've noticed in my videos is I apologize to them a lot. I'm doing my best, okay? I'm doing my best. All the ladies look really healthy. All the ladies here look really healthy. They're fat. They are fat bees. These are definitely bigger bees than I started with. All right, gotta get fast, Kelly. Gotta get fast. How do you put this down without making a ton of noise? On the top. I'm gonna put that down right there. Let me go get my frame holder. I always forget. That in. Side. Quick, quick, and in a hurry. This side of the frame they're building out. Looks good. We're doing 2 at a time apparently. Lots of ladies on this side. They do seem very calm. They do seem very, very calm. Now, the last time I was in here, I still have no idea how to explain that random charged queen cell that was like 4 or 5 frames away from the brood frame that had all the eggs in it that we gave them, that they had all the queen cells on. I have no way to explain that. I don't know. I know that people sometimes will. It's a theory that sometimes the bees move the eggs or can move the eggs, but I don't think that's actually been proven. I'm just gonna chop off some of this propolis, which I wish I could keep, but I don't have time to collect today. Really super fat comb on this side. They've built out just a portion of it. They haven't filled the whole frame out. It's kind of like this. It's really fat. Can you see how thick that is? Wow. I'm not going to argue with them today on how fat they're making their comb. Today it's all about finding eggs. Finding eggs is the only thing I care about, and I want to get a general sense of how the hive is doing. Wow, it's getting stuck on the lip of coming out. Nectar, nectar, nectar. I'm not going to bother with down here. All this is food. It's all food. Anything that they've built out, it's all food. This looks like a previous brood frame. Eee, sorry. No, don't go out on me. Couple puffs. Alright, this is where the cross combing starts. We know Carol. Carol's hives loves to cross comb. Love it. It's like their favorite pastime here. Alright, this looks like it used to previously be a brood frame. It is now all nectar. That is nectar. This has got some nice weight to it. This is the frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the frame with the queen cup that I took a picture of last time. And you'll see right there that the big cell. See the big cell? I don't know how that's picking up on camera. There's a big cell right here. That was the queen cup. So it looks like nothing emerged from it. They just tore it down. It had an egg in it. Egg is no longer there. So maybe they decided, we're good. We actually don't need this, and they tore it down. It doesn't look to me like it's filled with anything. I hate to get propolis on this because I'm pretty sure this flashlight is Wendell's, but I'm sorry, love. Nope, it's a big, empty, deep cell. There's nothing in it. So they decided, never mind. It looks like it's nice and polished. It's a huge cell. It would be a good drone cell. Don't know about a worker, but yeah. We're gonna keep going. Feel like I'm moving faster than usual, so that's good. This is all nectar. Nectar, nectar, nectar. Just checking the edges. Sometimes the queen will sneak down and lay some eggs in the cells that were recently built, recently made, but no, they're keeping her away from this side. They said, this is all food. We want this to all be designated for food. Alright, let me get my, oh, that's what I need. I was using this to make my Inspection quiet. I really need another one of these. And I'm going to use it now to cover them. Cover the ladies. Are we doing two? We're doing two. If they said two at a time again. Any queen? Nope. Gotta be careful with this one because if there is a queen, which I really do feel like there is, just based on their activity and how they're doing, they seem very calm. I'm getting the sense that yes, there is a queen somewhere in here. But we shall find out, won't we? I don't know if you can see this Q on this frame, but that is where the queen cells were. So we're getting closer. Pollen and nectar. Pollen and nectar. Lots of pollen. Get this out of the way. Oh, what are you doing? What you got down there? That one down there's got a almost, I can't grab her. Almost a fully formed, she's dragging out a purple-eyed larva that they decided to pull out for some reason. I can tell it's at that point. I'd show you if I could grab her, but I can't. Do you want to come up on this? I'll hoist you up. Oh, dang, she flew off. She's gonna drop the load and come back. You're welcome. Oh gosh. Let me show you this. My frames. I definitely need to take the advice of my friends, and in the future, as I put frames in here, do a little tack, put an extra screw or something in here, because this right here that's propolis right there, and it's pulling away the elbow, the ear of my frame. So that's fun. Not great. Let me try and get in there and separate from that joint. See if I can save that one. I need these frames to last a little longer because they're the frames that they've already built out, you know? They've already worked on, this is my gold, like built wax, built out comb. That's gold right there. I see some cells and I don't see any eggs, but they're empty. They look empty, but then they're surrounded by a ton of resource. Lots of pollen, lots of nectar. There's not really a ton of open cells on this side. These cells are deep. Well, it looks like they've maybe started putting, it looks empty, but it looks like, well, some of them still are empty, but some of them actually look like they put propolis down there, or not propolis, but pollen. Just started putting pollen down there. Look at all these ladies. Got a lot of ladies looking up at me. They're like, wait a minute. Why is there sky over here? We should be in the dark. I know. I know. I don't want to waste my battery. There we go. Excuse me, ladies. They're all just like chilling. Super cute, you guys. Super cute. Now this one's right next to the queen frame that the queen would have emerged from. They're festooning, so I'm giving them an opportunity to break off, choose a side. Choose a side. This side's empty, if you can see. This side has some comb belt and a lot of pollen. So this is a new frame that we put in. I don't think it was last time, but we put it up next to the queen frame, or the egg frame that they turned into a queen frame, and they have built it out and filled a lot of it with pollen. There's a ton of bees covering it, but there's a lot of pollen. This whole area, all pollen. That's a good sign. It's a really good sign. Haven't seen any eggs yet. Still holding out hope, guys. Still holding out hope. Okay. This. This is the queen frame. One thing I want to do with all these frames is mark them what year. So that way, going forward, I will know how old they are. There's a lot of peas over here. So I know, like, wax is, is gold, drawn wax. But there does come a point when it's a little too old and you need to recycle it. Come on, ladies, get off the top. Off the top, off the top. I need to put my fingers there. Come on. All right. We've got one cup, calling it a cup because it doesn't look like it has any charged in it. We've got this, to me, looks like it's a little bit too elongated for it. It's a little bit too bullet sized for a drone. That would be the biggest drone I've ever seen, but like the smallest queen cell I've ever seen. I think they made do though, to be honest with you. I think that's probably a capped queen cell. This side is the side that had the queen cell on here, and it looks like they have torn it down. It's no longer there. I see a couple more bullets right here, but they're, like I said, they're a little, like, they are a little bit too big. Can you see that? They're a little bit too big to be considered drone. I think they might be queen cells. Like really, really. Oh, I spoke so soon. Look, there's a queen. Now, she, if I had to guess, she looks like a virgin. I don't really enjoy having her outside the hive because if she is a virgin, she's light. She's going to be light. But her abdomen doesn't look elongated. Let me see if I can take a picture, a video of her. Let me see if I can prop this up on this little button right here. There's my mama. Now to me, she looks like a virgin. She also looks like she's looking for cells. Doesn't she? She's looking for a place to hide is what she's looking for. She doesn't like the light. Everything is ticking. Alright, let me, she's right there. She's trying to get her way through the frame on the edge to get to the other side, but she's fat. She a fat girl. She ain't, oh my gosh. My phone is sticking to me. I'm gonna put her back in. I see eggs. I see eggs. Where's that big mama? She's back on the frame. I would love, I don't want to push it. I would love to see her lay an egg. If I'm being honest with you, I still think she's a virgin. I say this because her abdomen is not long. She's a little bit like runny. She's fast. She does look like she's looking for cells, but also the other bees around her are not really. Oh, she's okay. I take it back. She paused long enough for some bees to start paying attention to her, and she's making a go at bending her abdomen as if she's going to lay an egg. She's at the bottom of the frame, and I now that she's at the bottom, I don't know if I'm a little scared to put her in here in case I smush her. I wish she would go back towards the middle. I don't know what they're gonna do with these other queen cells. I'm just gonna watch her for a second. Okay, she's back in the frame. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in. I really hope that they're not gonna that they won't swarm, because if they swarm at this time, I'm honestly not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Just don't know. I did see eggs. I want to get to another frame where I can actually document it, but I did see eggs. Do I need to document it? I saw my queen. You know what I mean? What do? Do you destroy, if you see a queen, do you destroy the other queen cells? I don't want to lose half my colony. I want all the ladies to stay here. Let me make a phone call. Hello, lady. I got one lady that's on my veil checking me out. Okay. I think that was good. That actually answered my question, and I realized that I just put this in backwards. Why is this not working? Is this like not hot? My bee is like, this isn't hot. This is a joke. You're a joke. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I dwaddled too long. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Put this one back together again. She might be on this one. She could be on this one. I don't know. I'm going to be real gentle around this area. Alright guys, so we were right. I was right. They have a queen. All is well. I saw eggs, even though that queen didn't, to me, didn't look mated. It's not likely that there's two queens in here, so I can only conclude that that's probably the queen, right? Regardless, they are in a precarious state right now. It is the end of the year, and I don't want to F with them anymore. I don't want to mess with them anymore. So let's close up shop. These ladies need to go somewhere. Yeah, go. Go back in. Everybody go down. Mama Kelly's not messing around today. There we go. All right, cool. Yay! Carol's hive is done. She has a queen. There's a lady buzzing in my ear. I approached their time limit. They were not good. I saw a queen, which I felt was looking very virginish, but I don't know. I did see eggs, so hi. There's eggs. There's a queen. I didn't even check out the rest of the hive because they're doing good, and I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to let them go. Let's move on to Sharon's hive. Not happy with me at all. I got one lady, and she really wants to sting my face. If I see European hornets, y'all about to watch me dance. I know. Look, she is not happy. She's trying to find any way to get in. She wants in. She's not happy. Oh, there's a European hornet again. Get it. With my bee suit, I am invincible. I will literally smash you. Give it. If I had a fly swatter, you'd be dead by now. Lady, I'm trying to help you. Where'd that jerk face go? I'm trying to help you. I know I am. No! Oh, it took one of my bees. It took it. Dang it. Jerk. Turned around, I saw it swoop up one and fly off with it. Well, that stinks. Their burlap is not working. It's just not. Okay, what is the trick with the burlap? What is the trick with the burlap? Because I'm telling you right now, this burlap keeps going out. It might be long lasting, but it goes out. What is the trick? What's the trick to lighting this junk? Because this is not working for me. I don't dig that. All right, one more check. European hornet check. Give me the chance. I will crush it. Need to get a fly swatter out here when I do this. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? My bucket is over there. Okay. Perfect. That was a great starting space. Sorry. All right. Looking at this, guys, there are no sickened, okay, maybe one sick dead bee on this side. So, what does that mean for me? It means that I'm going to chalk up I'm going to chalk it up to me just not cleaning out this this side of the hive for a long time. It's still relatively clean. There's a couple of ladies trying to drag out one body. And other than that, the rest of the ladies, oh, no, except for that one down there. That one doesn't even look diseased or dead. It looked like it just got smushed or something. But it doesn't look like chronic paralysis virus. That one that these ladies are so diligently trying to get out. Actually, you know what? That one doesn't even look like it died of paralysis. It's not black or shiny. Got a couple of gray bees and a couple of honey-colored bees. But yeah, it looks clean. So I'm going to chalk that up to just me not having time to clean up this hive in a while. Come on, lady. I'll help you. Don't take it back in. There we go. Bye. Go take off with it. All right. Now this lady, she's got a dead bee that looks like paralysis virus type dealy. It's kind of dark. Honestly, this hive is doing great. Besides, that was really all I wanted to see was the follower board. I think they're doing fine. I don't even want to check on them. I don't think they need to be checked on. This is gonna be the fastest. There's a spider right there. What kind of spider is that? I don't know. Catch the wax moths. Yeah, I'm not even gonna concern myself. They have a queen. I know they have a queen. Last time I was in here, their brood was great. They have plenty of food. In fact, the last time I was in here, I think I added 4 more empty frames because they had so much resources happening. So I'm gonna give them a while longer. 4 frames is kind of a lot, so we're gonna call it good on Sharon. That was it, right? I just wanted to check the disease part, and they're good. All right, moving on to Miss Lee. Still got a lady who would love to sting my face. Let me check this friggin' smoker again. It almost looks like it's out again. What is the secret to burlap? What's the secret? Because this is not cutting it. This is not cutting it. I think that might be as good as we're going to get. All right, one more European hornet check. I don't see any. No ladies on me, right? I got one lady following me around, but I keep saying next time. I'll get the stickers next time. Now, today is the next time. Today is the next time, Kelly. Just do the darn thing. All right, let's see. I don't know where we are. All right, yep, perfect. Couple ladies on the side. They're actually just here checking it out. They're just here on the side, checking out the space. Holy moly. Ladies all the way down here, huh? They're already doing their Nazanoff plans. Not surprised. They're from Carol's stock. Her ilk. So they're already set to flip out on you if need be. Alright, so here is the follower board. Follower board came away pretty easy. I might just leave this over here. Everything is sticking. Miss Lee, just want to check the cross combing. I want to check the cross combing with Miss Lee. And I have never, with Miss Lee, since I transferred her over to the side, I have never gone all the way down. So for once, I'm actually going to go all the way down. There is a queen cup, which I think I saw last time, and it was empty, and it's still empty. Are there eggs all the way down here? Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, there's no eggs in here, but there are really polished cells. Like most of this is all actually, unlike the other hive, this is all empty. Very polished, ready for laying. Same with this side, which is odd. I didn't expect to find that. I would have thought that they would have filled it with nectar, but they are not. They are not. I haven't seen a lot of wonky comb. The frames that I saw last time I was in here that had wonky comb that I scraped off, it looks like they've fixed. So that's good. This one, it's got a very small amount of brood on it. Very, very small patch of brood on it that are going to be emerging here shortly. Couple of patches on this side. That's concerning. Isn't that interesting? I'm not like heavily concerned about it or anything, but you can see I feel like it's past purple-eyed, but I guess I would still be considered purple-eye. Larva that is halfway pulled out. I don't have a frame holder. Would be nice. My brain would be nice. Having a brain? Yeah. Alright, so I gotta remember that this side goes inward. But I'll take a video of this so you can see what I mean. I'm not like heavily concerned with it. It's just one that I can see. It's got its mouth sticking out. It's not alive. But they'll clean it out. They'll deal with it. It's not something you really want to see though. It's odd that it's that far along when they've decided to pull it out or uncap it, or it came out. It's got its tongue sticking out. Strange. Very strange. They'll clean it out. They'll deal with it. I'm not too worried about it. Just hygienic. They're just being hygienic. There's some brood. It is uncapped. It is uncapped. Let's see if I can clear them by blowing on them a little bit. They have uncapped them in the purple eye stage. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can see in that patch. Do you see them? I don't know if my phone is focusing, but it's uncapped. And there's purple eye larvae in there. Don't see any eggs. I haven't seen any eggs. There's a lot of polished cells on the side. Lots of cells, but no eggs. Excuse me, ladies. They're all at the top. Checking it out. I haven't put the cover on. It's helping me keep this thing quiet as I put it down, but there's also not a ton of bees down this way, so they're probably going to be all down that direction. A lot of ladies on this one for no wax being here, so I'm assuming that they are working on it. Same thing on this side. Yeah, oh, there we go. They're working on it. It's right there. Kind of building it out a little bit right there. So, yeah, so this is one they're working on. I might throw the cover on, actually, just in case, for robbing's sake. I don't see a lot of robbing activity going on down here, so far at least. Oh, are we taking up two at a time? We might be. Nope, okay, one at a time. Alright, no queen over here. Oh, I got an itch. Oh gosh, no, my glasses aren't sitting. Oh, there's a lady with a big old pollen basket. Lots of brood on this side. Ton of brood on this side. Lots and lots of brood on this side. Love to see that. Capped brood. Lots and lots of ladies with honey baskets. Or not honey baskets, sorry. Pollen baskets. Let me get a little bit slower. Oh, I have a hair tickling my eye. Straight up. Still doing great with the propolis. Larva? Uncapped larva. Like purple-eyed larva. I don't. What's that? What are you guys covering? Just cells sticking out. I see larva in different stages, but is that an egg? Okay, let me see if I can operate. Good gracious. This pen, yes. I think got a lot of ladies. Yep, there's some eggs. Alright, that's all I care about. Didn't see my queen, but it's possible that she's somewhere around here. Being that there's eggs, we have gotten into her territory. Not a huge fan of the uncapping part, but it is hygienic, so I've been told to not worry about it too much, that they'll take care of it. Lots of ladies with pollen baskets, and I see eggs, and I see brood, and I see that they're doing fantastic. And I'm actually not going to go to the very end, like I said I was. I don't see like any I don't see any wax moth issues. I don't see any small hive beetle issues. The only issue that I see is the uncapping of the cell. So that leads me to believe that I should probably do a mite wash on this hive. I feel like they've built themselves out enough that I can spare 300 bees to do a mite wash on. but I'm not prepared for it right now. I don't have it with me, and I don't want to leave them. So maybe I'll do that next time. It's getting a little bit late in the season, anyways, to be doing a treatment because I plan. So here's my plan. My plan is to do a OA drip. I have never done an OA drip before. Come on. But I plan on doing an OA drip because I think that's the easiest kind of pre-winter mite treatment as you're going into winter. I'm kind of following in the footsteps of the only other person I know in my area who has long hives. And what she does is like in November, she does a OA drip and she closes up the hive in November. She puts her insulation on and all that stuff. And then she closes up the hive and she literally doesn't go back in until like March or something. So that is the plan. I've only got a couple more months left until until we're doing that. So I don't know if it's really worth it for me to be doing a mite test and then I don't know, freaking out, having that worry, and then doing a treatment and then doing another treatment come November. You know what I mean? With such small time frames here, I don't know if that's the wisest thing for me to do. So it's a little late to be doing. If I was gonna do a treatment before November, I should have probably done it like early this month or end of last month, and I didn't. So I don't want to like go overboard on the treatment. Overall, though, I think they're doing good. I don't know what my time on this was. An hour and in 24 minutes. Wow, Kelly. I know that seems like a long time for recording and inspections, but honestly, not too shabby for me. I'm getting faster. I'm getting faster. Slowly but surely. Hey, there was no coffin sound. Surprise. All right, Dad. Hopefully you can see me. Inspections went well. I didn't go to the end of any of them. Saw eggs in Carol. Carol's hive is doing great. Saw the queen. Saw eggs. Don't know if they were hers or not, but she's in there. And I left the swarm cells. I called my mentor while I was there. Called my mentor while I was in there, and he said to go ahead and leave the swarm cells in case, as an emergency backup. Hopefully they don't swarm. Hopefully they just use it as an emergency, but there are queens in those cells, in those capped queen cells. So either they're going to duke it out, or they're going to swarm, or maybe they'll tear it down before they emerge. I don't know, to be honest with you. But there is a queen in there, and somebody is laying eggs. Let's see. Sharon's hive, doing good. Didn't see a lot of dead brood on the other side of the follow board. I count that as a win. That's good stuff. And Miss Lee's hive, saw eggs, saw brood. I'd like to be filling in a little bit more. I might start feeding them. Goldenrod is blooming, but I don't feel like they're getting the resources to fill out the end of the hive, the back end of the hive, and we're getting into colder weather here. So might start feeding them. The rest of the hive is doing well. The next time I come in, I will check to make sure that they have good amounts of food resources, but I'll probably give them another 2 weeks. So anyways, Dad, love you all the time, every day. I'll see you the next time. Bye.